Hey, what's good, what's good, what's good? Welcome to D. Smith, Let's Discuss. Welcome to the session, man. In today's session, I guess in today's age, social media, we have to beef with somebody. We have to talk trash to somebody to get the click, to get the views. Now, Ochocinco and Cam are beefing. Over what, really? Over what, man? This is getting outrageous. So let's see what Ochocinco Chad Johnson has to say. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you like this content. Let's go.
2 years ago where I said, Cam, you my mans, and I'm coming for your spot. Now, I'm not sure how that's taken as hate when all you have to do is understand that I'm saying I'm coming for your spot because I see you as the standard that is setting the bar in that specific space. So you took that as an insult, which is weird to me. I'm not sure how you can do that. But if you check the if you check the numbers, what I said I was going to do, I've already done and surpassed that in this specific space. Now, he asked me to come join them, to do something with them. And I told him, okay, you got to check with my people. You got to reach out to my people who, when it was time for me to work with you, what did I ask you to do? Reach out to who?
I talked to Doug.
You talked to Doug. So boom, we did it, like that. Right. That's the way I handle business. I don't run nothing through me. So I guess that was seen as a sign of disrespect because I chose to come over here with you. Boom. Okay. Now, we brought up the issue with he talking about money and bags and how much you pay guest feature, how much we pay our guest features. Buddy, I ain't no guest feature. Boy, I'm the main attraction. What is you talking about? I always been the main attraction. There's a difference. In your lane, you do what you do.
Can you really take Ochocinco and Cam serious? Cause I can't. I just take it as entertainment, man. I just be laughing at them.
I'm in completely different lanes and completely different rooms from you, despite me always playing around and joking. It's different. For one, you wouldn't have been able to afford me to begin with. Let's start there. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I think because I do everything in an entertaining, fun, laughing way, you kind of forget and don't really understand what's being done over here and how special what we have is. And that's no disrespect to them, because I like they show. I love It Is What It Is, because it's different than what we do. Mm-hmm. Their views, they got some high ones, but it's mainly about going at people and jigging at people. Over here, it's about having fun, entertaining, and the story.
That was a shot.
Yeah. Completely different. Two different shows. I love them though. Yeah. Then, Cam, he's a Harlem dude. I've been to Harlem. My face is clean in Harlem. Most of the time, those that I know from Harlem, they don't act like that. You get a little emotional for nothing, especially about stuff.
That legend happened 2 years ago.
2 years ago, and it was a sign of respect because I see you as the standard of what it is to be the best at in this space.
Right.
Then the Stephen A thing. You talk about weird and you don't like my vibes. Listen, for one, the whole world know I'm joking and trolling. It's a funny story that wasn't even true to begin with, and you took that serious. So then now you're getting personal with the words and the talking. I post my location where I'm at every day. What you tell me to stop doing? Stop catching rides from the airport, right?
Yep.
Everybody know where I am every single day, no matter what city I travel to. I'm outside all the time. If it was really an issue, or you really didn't like me, and there was a problem, I'm easy to find. Especially in Miami. If I'm not mistaken, you be here. Y'all film here if I'm not mistaken. I show everybody respect, I show everybody love. What's one problem that you've always gotten on me about doing a show like this? I don't do enough what? When it comes to talk about players.
Yeah, you don't critique enough.
I don't critique enough because I'm always showing love. I'm always showing respect no matter what. I never get out of line with nobody.
Right.
But the words that were displayed is if it's a personal issue. Now, if it's a personal issue, which I've never had with anybody because I always show everybody love and respect, I'm easy to find because I'm outside. Always. In Harlem, too. That's your stomping grounds, right? I be at Ricardo's all the time. Matter of fact, I'm going to be in New York Monday. You know, I'll be at Ricardo's at 5 o'clock. To be exact. But it's always love. No, never disrespect. And that's it. And I love you. And I love you. Unless you want to go another route.
The way I look at it, Ocho, I think you explained too much. You did what you did. You don't represent yourself. Most people, that's why you hire representation. If you didn't want representation, you could have done it on yourself, and yeah, you could save 3, 5, 10%. But you chose to have a representative that funnels everything through. I reached out to Doug because I knew Doug was your representative. I didn't reach out to you first. I reached out to Doug. I said, "Hey man, what's up with Ocho? Where I want to run something about Ocho. Funny, Ocho in town. Hey, can we meet at the farm? And such and such a time." You showed up. I made the pitch to you. You said, "Uncle, I'm good." I said, "Well, don't even worry about the money. I trust you." So that's how we handle that. I don't, like I said, look, people like, man, you don't. I said, bro, y'all got to know when Ocho's serious. Y'all got to know when Ocho joking. Y'all don't seem to know which is which. So that's on y'all. I know when he's joking. I know when he's being serious. But for me, Ocho, and we had this conversation. You hit me up yesterday. I said, for me, I just let it rock. Yeah. I felt just then you explained too much.
Yeah. But I did listen. Sometimes you got to clear the air, right? You got to clear the air because then you have an issue, right?
Well, he could have called you, Ocho. If that was the case, if he had an issue with you, he could have reached out the phone and he could have called you.
That's how I know it wasn't an issue. It wasn't no issue for real. You have a show to do. He has a show to do.
I just said that. Clicks and views. That's it. That's all. More people you get to your channel, advertising dollars and all that type of stuff, yada, 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 yada. Just clicks and views. Entertainment.
He has a show to do, and I understand that. But the disrespect, you don't have to like me. I don't care about that part. Get in line. It's a lot of them.
Right.
But the disrespect like that, and then you got the wrong people hearing it, and it's ruffling feathers. It really shouldn't be ruffling, because I don't move like that. Never have. But
I think
but anyway, and then hold on. Oh, and this is another thing.
What?
Hold on. Didn't talk about the money and the pocket watching. I have a question. Do they understand how many jobs I have? I'm just curious. I got 50-11 jobs. Then you being slick at the mouth, talk about if you need a job, I ain't hiring no more. That's me. What is you talk? What are we talking about? There's levels to everything. You in one lane. I got about 50-11 of them. There's a difference. But because I play around and have fun with it, for some reason you think we on the same level. It ain't never been that. Even when you was in your prime, there's a difference.
I'm
humble.
Well, see, I am glad. But see, when everybody was coming from, you like, I tried to tell you. Then
no,
come for you.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I was your enforcer, right?
You know, I just let that issue go.
I said I was your enforcer. I'm not saying anything wrong. I'm just addressing what was addressed towards me in a respectful way. In a respectful way, still.
Right.
As a small reminder.
For me, Ocho, the reason why I stopped and I said I'm not going back and forth with nobody. There have been a couple of guys still taking shots. They got too much money at stake.
Say it again one more time. We got
There's too much money at stake. Too much money at stake.
Oh,
and if
Master P,
Master P and Gilly say, if you ain't careful, they'll trick you out your spot.
Facts.
They're not finna get me out this spot.
No, that ain't even happen because
that ain't gonna happen.
Facts.
So I wish, whatever issue
What a
y'all
lie, yeah.
may or may not have, I don't know anything about this. All I know is that Ocho, you and I, we do nightcap, we do what we do, and we keep it moving. We don't talk about anybody else on their podcast. No matter what they say about us, no matter what they do, whatever their numbers are, whatever their views, whatever their downloads, whatever advertising or sponsorship they have, congratulations. Because what I know, 80% of the money that's in circulation was printed in 2020 moving forward. So guess what? If the government runs out of money, they'll print more. There's enough for everybody that chooses to do this.
Yeah.
Nightcap, all the smoke, the pivot, it is what it is. Whoever, a podcast P, whoever have a podcast, there ain't no reason for us to be beefing. Joe Rogan ain't beefing with Caller Daddy. They're not beefing with Caleb. They're not beefing with...
Whether you like Shannon or Chad or Cam and Mace, they speaking the truth right now. Beefing over what?
Theo Vaughn. Well, I don't know why we got issues.
I know. Listen, we don't have no issues. But
why we got to address it?
Listen, you listen. This we
call you.
Wait, listen to me. This is what you got. This is what you got to do. You know, if somebody says something, then it's our right to respond.
It is.
Listen to me. Let me finish now. In a respectful way. In a respectful way. What there's a misunderstanding because for one, like I said, what was said in that tweet out 2 years ago, it was a sign of respect. Well, I'm coming for your spot because I see you as that boy.
You should have addressed it then. Why address it now?
Because it's good. It's good. It's not a bad thing, huh? You know. But again, I always show love and respect to everybody. Always. Now you don't have to like me, but you will respect me. And if there is an issue, I post everywhere I'm at, and we'll never change that. Everywhere.
Well, can we move on now? Because I think we've given them.
Years ago, where I said,
man, hopefully this stuff is over with, but I doubt it. Knowing Cam and Mace, they're always gonna have their little jokes. But it look like Chad, Ochocinco is done with it. But yeah, let me know what you think. I think Shannon Sharpe was speaking some truth. Do not let these ninjas trick you out your spot. Get that bag. Welcome to the session. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out of here.